Music has the ability to really change the way you feel about yourself or about a day or about something that's gone wrong, or it can cheer you up. When I'm getting ready to go on stage and something's gone wrong during the day and I'm not in a very good humor or I'm sad about something, I put on other people's music and I let that music bring me back up. And it does every night.
My name is Keith. I'm a 28-year-old steelworker from Baltimore, Maryland, and I've been a fan of Stevie for about 4 years now. The first time I heard Stevie Nicks, I was going to work and I just heard it on the radio, and it was Gold Dust Woman.
Make you cry, make you break down, shatter your illusions of love.
It was just like she was real and someone that could sing, and I thought it was incredible. To me, it's real important if people are honest and straightforward. I don't like the games and the smoke and mirrors and all that kind of stuff. Just tell it like it is. If I like it, I like it. If I don't, I don't. And that's the same thing with Stevie's music.
As a writer, I decided a long time ago that I would tell the truth. Because if you tell the truth, you'll never get into trouble. If somebody breaks up with me, I'm not going to write in the song, I broke up with him. It's like I made a sacred oath that I would tell the truth when I put these songs together. And it's always worked for me.
When I first started working at Bethlehem Steel, it was kind of different. I never worked in that type of industrial environment, and to me it seemed like almost like a prison. You were fenced in, you went in, you couldn't leave till your shift was over. I've done a lot of different jobs. Right now I'm operating this remote control crane box. Here's the controls. It's like a video game. Pretty simple. Lift it, drop it. You probably noticed there's all kind of sirens and horns and mill making noise, everything. So it's kind of hard to hear. You got to shout over each other. That's why it's nice to sing Stevie songs to myself. Before you know it, it's lunchtime and then it's time to go home. Next we're going to go find some of my co-workers.
I listen to a lot of Metallica, Godsmack, Creed.
I listen to a lot of older music, Pink Floyd and The Doors.
Yeah, I think you're seeing more of the tattoos on the younger generation.
I got a Celtic cross on the elbow, got a Viking on the back with a Viking head coming up out of smoke.
I got this when I was 18, when I was in the military.
Being in the military too, I got my death wings on my chest.
Mine are a little different from everyone else's. They're not military related, music related, Stevie related. This is her in the center with a night bird and holding a Celtic cross and not wear her braids on the side. See? Oh. That's why I never play this game.
Oh, we've been together for almost 10 years in September. I actually don't listen to Stevie Nicks. I don't mind her. I just don't care for rock pop. I listen to mostly show tunes. When Keith first started liking Stevie Nicks and buying her CDs, I thought it was just a phase, just like all the other ones that he goes through.
There you go.
Before Stevie Nicks, Keith listened to mostly Bob Marley.
I actually dreaded my hair and everything.
And then he graduated into sort of Creedence, Clearwater, John Fogerty.
I even got the Creedence haircut.
And then he graduated into Stevie Nicks.
I can't do a Stevie haircut. I think Stevie Nicks for me is not just another passing hobby.
He's a little bit obsessive. He never halfway does anything. He does it all the way, or he doesn't do it at all.
Here's a cabinet, my curio cabinet with just a bunch of stuff. Most of it's stuff you can buy, songbooks, albums. This is a reprint of her high school yearbook. There's a nice picture in here of her playing a guitar in 1966.
He's not going to get another cabinet. Anything else he buys will just have to be stored in the basement. Keith has changed a lot since he's discovered Stevie.
Back before I was a Stevie fan, I used to have a bit of a short fuse or temper. Little things might get me real angry. Losing a key.
If he had a spot on his shoe or anything just really strangely small, he would get upset.
There's a little line from one of her songs from the 1981 Belladonna album, and the song Think About It. There's a little line in that that said, take on the situation and not the torment.
Take on the situation, not the torment.
And that's not anything new. I mean, I've heard that before in a different way. It didn't really click. But when I heard the song, for some reason, that was it. I think about that song every time things aren't going right.
Stevie Nicks, through her lyrics, talks to him about staying calm and keeping peace with himself.
I didn't have any tattoos before the Stevie ones.
Nice to see you.
Yeah, nice to see you again.
Yeah, that one's gonna hurt. Yeah, we definitely want to consider keeping the face out of this, what I call the ditch area there.
In my misery,
When Keith came home with the first Stevie Nicks tattoo, I just couldn't believe that he actually did it. When Keith got the second tattoo, I thought, oh my goodness, he's really going over the top. And now that he's getting the third one, I can't believe it. I just hope that he doesn't get a fourth one.
Sometimes Kim can get a little jealous about it, and, you know, there's like 3 of us in the bed or something, so.
I wasn't really jealous of Stevie Nicks. I was jealous about the time that he spent worrying about Stevie Nicks. That's pretty. It's bigger than I thought it was going to be.
The more I thought about it, the way Stevie is devoted to her fans, to everyone, and my appreciation of that devotion, I thought, well, I'd like to do something in return. It's just a way of showing my appreciation, and also something for me so I'll never forget it, because it's permanent.
I would have to say, just be very careful when you make the decisions about what you do in your life. You might be sorry later.
Well, this is how the third one turned out here, and I'm really happy with it. Within a day or so, all the redness will go away and it'll be perfect.
Is it over now? Do you know now? Pick up the
I think, in my kind of strange way, that Stevie, she's like the closest thing to an angel down here. A typical Stevie fan might be a girl that likes to dress up like her and likes the wispy shawls and all that kind of stuff. But here again, you have a steel worker. He likes her just as much as she does.
The reason I wore that black outfit was because I was 5 feet 2 inches tall. I weighed 105 pounds. I wanted to be the long, cool woman in a black dress.
For the first time, I was able to relate to what a lot of women go through, you know, the process they go to for dressing.
Amelie